this was not a superhero movie. I feel like Homecoming, Far From Home, No Way Home, those are superhero movies. This was one of the first comic book movies I've seen in a long time, a real comic book movie. And I would say comparatively to Superman last year, that was a comic book movie. And there is a difference between superhero movies and comic book movies. I think superhero movies give you that over the top, big action, trash ring in the sky, giant villain,
Blue beam.
right? Blue beam goes to the sky, right? Yeah. This was a comic book movie because the narrative was the big blue beam in the sky. It was the big trash ring that they had to break up, right? It was the narrative,
and the character relationships. Oof.
It was amazing. The fact that you have Spider-Man working in the city, and again, this is post Daredevil season 2, so the vigilante law is gone. Frank Castle's working out in the open. I mean, he's driving a van down the street, which having the battle van, I mean, like I was jumping up and down in my seat.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was my favorite part. That was my spoilery favorite part of this film. It was a comic book film. All these characters, the narrative was driven by emotion, and when you read it on the page, you can feel it in your chest, right? You can feel the fact that Spidey is by himself, and now MJ and Ned are back in town, right? They were at MIT for 4 years. He was following them on TikTok. Now they're in town. Now they're right near him.
Yeah.
Right?
What a cliffhanger to have in all those years.
Right.
Yeah. That was a tough one to leave us on. That like they remember him and he doesn't tell them.
Yeah.
That was so hard to wait this whole time. That like this movie was supposed to be like catharsis for that. It's like, man, that was
the last 30 seconds was. The last 30 seconds was.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, my favorite part of this film was that we saw finally a comic book movie, right? And again, it's one of the first ones we've seen in a long time. I think the Batman in 2022, the one with Robert Pattinson, that was also a comic book movie, but in a different vein, right? This was your typical Marvel comic book movie. When I say Marvel, I mean the book, not the movie studio. This was a Marvel comic. Batman was a DC graphic novel.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking like movie and film. It's like, so some of these Batmans get close to film, or like Christopher Nolan, I'd argue that those are films.
Oh, they are films.
Where it's like, it's secondary that it's like they are these amazingly crafted films by someone who's a filmmaker.
Yes.
And yeah, it's the Joker and Batman, but like, damn.
But it's the Joker and Batman,
so
not in a comic book world, in our world.
Yes.
Right. So I liked seeing a comic book movie. Ian, what about you?
I was going to yes and that, because who'd win in a fight, Punisher or Hulk? We got it. That was so okay. Who'd win a fight, Spider-Man or Hulk? Like, that's so cool to see them fighting each other, and like no one really gets hurt, but like that was so awesome.
The Punisher didn't even want to fight Hulk.
Right? I know.
Spidey was like, are you doing this because you don't want to fight the Hulk? And Frank Castle's like, yeah. I mean, he did come in with an M60 and just started, and like, what are you going to do?
Right?
The best line, what are you going to do? Tickle him to death?
Oh, yeah.